Get Portal 2 running with Dumb and Dumber. Let's see, you guys figure out who's who.
For 50 days.
In
compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look at the buzzer.
Alright, time to look up.
Can you hear the buzzer?
Buzz,
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 buzz. When you
buzz,
hear
buzz,
the buzzer,
buzz,
look down at the floor.
Look down.
This completes
God
the
damn.
gymnastic.
Sensitivity is stupidly high.
Your mandatory
There we
physical
go.
and mental wellness exercise.
X.
I mean, if we're kept in
On
stasis,
the wall. Please go stand.
why do I have a
in
microwave?
Have a good one, Xbox.
Xbox is leaving? No. Okay.
Yeah, you're blinded, and he asks how it's going, and now he's
There's a
know.
framed painting on the wall.
Bye,
Please go
Xbox.
stand in front of it.
Thanks for joining us.
Her.
Welcome back. We've lost the Xbox.
Oh.
Oh, that's what I told me to look at the picture.
This is fun. You will hear a buzzer.
Gasp!
When you hear the buzzer,
It's just
stare at
you,
the art.
Glado.
What about me?
What you messaged me.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated.
Oh.
You suspect staring at art has not provided the required
Also,
intellectual
I
sustenance.
just remembered
Reflect
the
briefly
one
on
that
this
drafted
classical
Portal
music.
2. We would have actually found the original GLaDOS. But yeah, she was broken and extremely stupid. So we
Now,
would have
please
had to
return
go
to
around
the
the
bed.
facility finding cores. One of them being the Morgan Freeman core. I am not kidding.
Time to go back to sleep.
And the Scholar core that knew everything about the 1x5 room that it was in, and it would
You
freak
have
the
been in
fuck out
suspension
as soon as
for-
it left the room.
I like
Like
that.
I'm not kidding. It would go absolutely crazy because it knew everything about the one room it was trapped in.
So actually, it's like honestly, this kind of makes me think of like they say that we're always shell, but
No,
like the first one, it's like the first wake up, if this like everything's still activated. This one was broken, so I don't know.
Could be Spanish. Could be Spanish.
the original
amigo.
draft of
Abre
Portal
la
had you
puerta.
playing as Mel.
Donde está?
I'm not kidding.
So,
fine,
Shell,
no,
it was Mel.
I'm
absolutely
fat.
fine.
God damn.
It's not like
That's
I
some
don't have
memory
minutes.
foam shit right there.
Oh,
You're thick.
The idiot.
um,
I mean, we do
scream it in
get.
Are
Discord.
you okay? Are you?
Can I not
Don't
crouch?
Answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine.
Scream it-
There's
scream it in
plenty of time for you
Discord.
to recover.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Please
you're right.
report for emer-
I find it funny the way she was sleeping. It was like one arm slightly out.
I mean, imagine one of them just came over and fuck. I mean, technically, like if this is Shell, she got fucking dropped. She just got fucking dropped here by the Oh shit, we're moving. So she got dropped here by the party assistant.
Hello?
In the comic of the party
So they
assistant,
just got
it shows
dumped.
her like tucking. It shows them tucking her in the bed.
Most of the subjects do experience some
Ragdoll her ass.
cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now,
I've
you've
been here for a
under
few years.
For quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Did you feel that when he
At all,
told you that you had brain
Make any
damage, Hank?
sense? Just tell me. Just say yes.
Shut up. Bell was supposed to speak at the end. It would have been you have to say yes instead of like a button.
Apple.
Would you press space already?
Hey, what you're doing there is jumping.
I just slammed my
Just
head in
as
the ceiling.
jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple.
Banana.
Okay, you know what? That's close enough.
Shit's
Just hold
fucked.
tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional.
Yay, nuclear reactor meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to
Ooh.
mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here.
I still can't crouch.
How you doing down there? You still holding on?
You're fucking up my room.
Power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit
Sequence
tricky.
is the only remnant of
And of
F-stop.
course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects.
Yeah, see, he's not a custodian. He just takes care of the potatoes.
Am I gonna make it
Potatoes,
through?
vegetables.
I got enough space.
Yeah, they're all dead.
Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just.
Some of them are. I think some of them are.
Whose fault do you think it's gonna be?
Some of them are old workers that used to work here. Oh God! The test subject has an expiration date. 1996.
Okay, listen. We should get our story
But
straight.
no.
All of these test subjects are dead.
No one's gonna ask. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Because
they're all
they
dead.
expired like
Tell them as far as you know. the last
several
time we
years
checked,
before the game came
everyone
out.
looked pretty much alike.
It's because
Alright?
Ratman
No,
diverted
Ooh,
all the power.
sunlight.
that
Okay,
Shells containment.
almost there. On the other side of that wall.
But like this, honestly, this is gonna feel like a new experience for me because when I first played this, I didn't have a good enough computer to run it on high settings.
Get ready.
So I'm actually seeing this shit much better than I did before.
Good news. That is
I don't
not a
know.
docking
It
station.
seems pretty advanced to me.
So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a
I guess
manual
that
override
isn't sunlight.
on this wall.
Yeah, I guess that isn't sunlight. That's just
Hold on.
bright lights.
No.
Almost
It's very
there.
weird lighting
Remember,
because it's like
we're looking
just
for
random
one that
cubes.
makes holes, not
It's
bullet
Minecraft
holes.
clouds.
Don't worry, you'll
Assumingly
figure
it
out.
is sunlight
Seriously,
because
you
you're
hold on this time.
in like the dilapidated facility that's pretty close to the surface.
I mean, yeah, there is like plants and stuff growing,
There
so.
we go. Now I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit
But like,
state
there's like
to
a
run
cube
this particular
there,
type of
cube over
cognitive
there,
gauntlet.
cube down there.
But,
It's like it's
at
not
least you're a
solid
jumper.
light.
So you got that. Got the
And it's
jumping on
not
the
like
side. Just do your
textured
best,
for glass.
I'll meet you up ahead.
I'm not supposed to be looking that way, but I'm not curious. But why the fuck the sun is a cube?
Off you go.
Okay.
That's the spirit. Good luck.
Welcome to Portal Grassy Edition.
Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
They removed the stasis bed from in here. But like in all honesty, like this room, like when you're being kept in stasis for the entire time that you're not testing, like this room realistically is all I would expect us actually needing, and not like the relaxation chamber, not like the full housing chambers like that. Like this is all we would need when under stasis.
The housing one was the long term. These ones were like short term.
Can I still flush the toilet? The toilet's broken. Damn it.
Have the water.
Brown. Can I still see the sun? Kind of. Leaf.
Gladoe, what are you doing?
He's playing with Lego instead of watching the
Cube-based
stream.
testing remains an important tool for science.
I
even
hear the
in
crinkle
an
crinkle.
emergency. If cube and
Yeah, I don't
cube-based
blame
testing
him.
caused this emergency,
trying to be
don't
so
worry.
quiet.
The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
Lego is very loud and it's distinctive.
Like I'm far away.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax. Lie on your
That's
back
it. The
and
fuck?
apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing
Why do you
a
keep
rare reaction
disconnecting?
in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
Ah, it's the ear tubes. So, oh god, so I'm deaf. My teeth are gone. My childhood memories are gone, and and every color except blue has been removed from my eyes.
Fun.
God, Shell is fucked.
Not to mention, without the leg supports, her legs are fucked too from lack of movement in the suspension chamber.
I mean, fuck the lack of movement. Have you seen how fucking far we fall? Her ankles are getting snapped from that.
You have the You have the weird brace things on the back of your leg.
Yeah, but that's what he's saying. Like, without those, the leg would be fucked from lack of movement. Like, we should be fucked anyways. We haven't moved in literally years.
The creator said that the 99999 is correct.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
The 99999 days is actually how long you've been in here. Glado, figure out how many years that is.
Currently experiencing, your test
Wouldn't that be
is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault
like
at
20?
the conclusion of testing, please take a moment
No,
to
a
write
lot
down
more.
the results of your test. An Aperture Science reintegration
Actually, that'd be
associate will invite you
hundreds.
for an interview when society has
Do you
been
say
rebuilt.
days or years?
days? But it's like it's like 99999 error days. So that would be so if that is accurate, that would be hundreds of years.
Yeah, because
What sort of anti-aging process does Aperture Science have?
Refuses to or is incapable of
I mean, Aperture has taken over the world with the giant king
273
turret.
years. 273 years.
Hey! You
We're
made
old.
it.
Hi, Wheatley.
There should be a portal device on that post.
Whee!
Oh!
Ow.
Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? If that's important, should have asked that
No.
first. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna work
No.
on this.
It's the story.
And I'm just gonna wait for you up ahead. Oh wait. What
We had all these guys giving praise to the great spaghetti monster. But this lady didn't like the spaghetti monster, so she decided to kill everyone.
If you're not dead,
Then this random robot decided to give this orange boy the best cube, and give this random lady a cake. Looks like a very red cake. And then they got this nifty device over here. Yeah.
I like the idea is that Glados is worshipped as a god.
And then they became orange.
Like the whole entire
Spaghetti
thing is
monster.
God.
Oh, hey, like the sun. But anyway, I should introduce the two of you. We have the Glado,
Yeah!
and we have the bird.
Meh.
And I am the Econ. And we're running through Portal 2 before I drag the Glado into doing co-op with me. That'll
Some
be
emergency
hectic.
testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the laws of robotics. To share.
I don't know if you're beating
Feel
Portal
that lethal
2
military
tonight.
android
It's
does not
like
respect
4
the
Oh, yeah,
hours.
no,
laws
I
detailed in the
absolutely
laws
don't
of
expect to
robotics.
finish it
Please
tonight.
note it on your self-reporting form.
Like this one, I'm
Future
absolutely planning
Aperture
on doing in
Science
several
Entitlement
parts,
Associate will
but
initiate the appropriate grievance filing
Portal is after just gonna be one. Okay. Good night.
Midnight.
This next test is very dangerous.
Have fun. Don't
If you
let
remain tranquil in the face
Wheatley
of almost certain
wheat
death,
you.
Smooth jazz will
He's
be
gonna turn me
reported in
into
three,
frosted
two,
wheats.
1.
Jazz!
Very cool jazz.
My jazz. The dirty cube.
Dirty cute.
Oh, the buttons were actually all busted up in this game, in the base game. Okay. I take back the good words that I said for Revelation about making custom made buttons. Your custom buttons are a lie.
Like the cake.
It sounded like the game screamed when you said the cake was a lie.
I mean, it probably did.
It's like, yeah.
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your
Bum, bum,
performance
bum.
are
Oh, I can
speculative
crush
on my
now.
part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
All of my compliments are deserved. What's up here? Unreason. Glado. Glado.
Yeah.
Look at the stream.
Cat cube.
Cat cube.
Cat cube.
Cat jumped over the moon!
Cat cube can.
I wonder if that's foreshadowing.
Probably.
This cube has a kappa. Like how crazy that one seems to have been. Like that person seems to have been here much longer than the Ratman in the first game. That one guy's out of sync. I do like the detail that they put into like the elevators and everything else. We'll probably cut this one up into chapters like Revelation. Revelation? Revolution.
If the enrichment center is currently being
We gotta
bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other
I have too much
objects
shit
from
going
space,
on.
please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
But I like my space debris.
But it's not part of the test.
Button. Button. I like the animations. What's funny is that, like, it says that it says water splash, not acid splash, so that's just really, really, really dirty water. Then again, technically, it has been 270 years, so with the amount of just leaf debris and everything else that would fall into the acid, it would eventually neutralize into water. So I guess technically it is, I guess technically...
We're just so immune compromised.
So technically it would be safe now. I mean, while it's not acid, it is water that has been still for 270 years and is full of all the diseases.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
I do like the multi-use for the elevator tubes. It's like they use for people transport and for trash transport.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
I love that one. God help you.
I mean, if the laws of physics don't apply to you, something's has gone terribly wrong. Good to know. Can I go back? Can I go backwards in this air? I always thought these are like iron plating, but maybe they're just black cement. Cause like iron generally doesn't crack like that. You sound sleepy, or is it that you just focused on doing your...
I'm just looking at you, watching this.
Your beings are quiet.
I don't know what to talk about.
Talk about the game, talk about another game, talk about the whatever, talk about the Legos you are totally not making stealthily.
Actually, I was just making slight modifications to a mech suit I made.
Damn it. Talk about your thoughts when you played the Portal the first time.
If you are a non
I guess the Portal 2 the first time.
Facility amid the ruins of civilization. Welcome. And remember,
Because you loves the Portal 2.
and the future starts with you.
If it starts with me, we're fucked. Cube!
Little did you know that we based our entire thing off of the B-movie script.
I wonder if we can get up there. I don't think so.
I'm not quite sure.
I don't think so. I don't... Yeah, because that's the only opening, but the only surface is that way. Eh. Jump. Whee! Now,
So I am curious about something.
I hope we have one of those defensive plates for our face. What you curious about?
What other games are you going to be streaming?
Whatever happens to get my interest at the time.
And right now it's Portal.
Well, I figured I want us to do the Portal. We're playing the Portal 2 co-op, so I figured we might as well do the Portal 2 first.
Oh God, I suck at co-op.
That's why I think it might be interesting.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Gladoe, get your ass in here for testing. I'm too simple-minded. You gotta take over. I mean, if we ever fought with the, not the Radman,
To ensure that sufficient power
other thing.
remains for core testing protocols,
We absolutely could have just swapped chamber by chamber.
Respect your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
That way I can backseat game you from time to time.
Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun. Oh,
I mean, there's a bunch of
you know what,
games
it
you
just
like
goes to show
backseat gaming.
people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end.
Yeah, but I
at the
feel
end
like
of the
this is
day.
like it's a puzzle game most of the time, and unless someone is bad at it, it's less entertaining to watch. Primarily
Just
because
pop a portal
you get
right
mad at
behind me
them.
there and come on through to the other side.
Give
Okay,
me you.
listen, let
Give me you. Yeah.
Lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me
You look like you have a problem.
never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail, or I would die. But we're out of options here, so.
I
do
mean-
not
Part is no
catch
matter
me,
what you do,
all
you
right, on
can't
the off
catch
chance that I'm.
Yeah,
not
he'll
dead
just
at
lay.
the
He'll
moment
just
I
float
get
on
off
your
this
head.
thing. On 3. Ready?
Can't remember if he just drops or launches.
2,
He dropped.
3. That's high. It's too high, isn't it? Really? That. All right. Going on 3 just gives you too much time.
Come on, get over here.
Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Catch me! Catch me! Catch me! Catch me! Ow! I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that.
I can't let go of them.
Yeah? And
Damn
I'll
it.
tell you something. You'll be impressed by this. Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second?
Do it, coward. He has a little
Turn around and come
sticker.
back.
There's a little sticker on his face.
Yeah.
I can't do it if you're watching.
Yes, Zoom is Z. I guess they removed it from Revelation?
Alright, you can turn around now.
What is stuck in my mouse?
Bam! Secret panel.
Can I just leave you now?
While your back was turned. Pick me up, or let's get out of here.
Can I just leave him?
Would you pick me up?
No.
Would you pick me up?
No!
Hey, pick me up.
Fine.
Pick me up. Don't forget to pick. And
Damn worthless old.
look at this. No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want.
There is! There's a rail right here!
Okay, seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings.
Attached to a rail.
Just follow the rail, actually. Oh no.
Hi, friend.
Yes. Hello. No, we're not stopping.
Ooh.
Don't make eye contact.
New cube.
No, thanks. We're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving. Keep moving.
But I want the Thin Mints! Honestly, I don't know which is better, Thin Mints or Thick Mints.
I don't think I've ever had a thick mint.
I think technically a thick mints are peppermint patties. I think that's what they're
I
called.
probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber.
I wish that there was a
she
really
will
good
probably
portal
kill us
mod for
if
Gmod,
she's,
and then you and me could have just played through the
call it
first
quits,
game.
and we could just sit here forever.
I mean, if you
That's
want
an
us to
option.
play something
Option A,
together, we
sit
can go.
here,
We
do
can
nothing.
stop
Option B,
this
go
and
through there, and if you like,
jumping over
if you wanna
to.
So, if you've got any reservations whatsoever,
Wait, what's
about
the
this
Half-Life
plan,
one?
now would be a tremendous time to voice them. Right now.
Oh, Seven
In case you thought
Co-op
to
or whatever
yourself,
it's called.
Yeah,
"Missed
we
the
could jump over
window
to
of
Spin
time
if you'd
to
rather
voice
do
your
that.
reservations. Still open.
I'd rather wait till we can get pink in on this one. I would like for us to continue our.
I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want
I mean, at this point, we probably have to start Spin over again because it's been so long since we've done it.
On we go. There she is. What a nasty piece
I mean, to be
of work she
fair-
was, honestly, like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up?
It could simply be because, like the body spacing and everything else is pretty accurate to how it was in the first game, so it's very possible that, like,
Her head is
yes,
completely
with,
different.
long chunk of time.
I mean, it's completely disconnected here, except for the wire. It could just be that we just didn't model.
I'm not
They
saying
just didn't
it's
model it.
connected. It's just her head model's completely different. Not to mention there was the word GLaDOS. That was just this big frame thing behind her. That's no longer there. This is like a completely different built body for the most part.
Yeah,
Not to mention,
you gotta have.
was open grass field.
She's a much bigger part of this game, in all honesty. The first game, you barely see her.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that this is not the same GLaDOS. Unless they try to build her and then something else happened, like the Combines attacked or some shit.
I mean, maybe. It has been 270
But-
years. And technically, depending on when the first one was set, like, Black Mesa was a thing, so the Combine absolutely could have attacked since the first game. Would be kind of interesting to try to see the timelines of them. Where do I plug you in? Did I plug you in the furnace? Yeah, honestly, the furnace is different.
Yeah, especially with the fact that it says caution.
Because it was solid black. Now it's actually colored and everything else. So, like, something else was going on here. I don't know. Well, someone's been here since it's been decrepit.
Yeah.
Ratman 2.0.
Okay, down these stairs.
I want to jump over.
Ah!
Land on you.
Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've
Why
applied
is
the
he
red
yelling? He
rule
didn't
fight.
jump
That's
yet.
tremendous. Ah! I just looked down. I do not recommend
How was that?
it. Ah! I've just done it again.
Do you have cars honking in your background?
This is the main breaker room.
Oh.
Look for a switch. That
Oh yeah,
says
that's right. You live
escape.
by
Right,
trains.
don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't
Let me
don't
plug you
look at
in.
anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to
What I don't
find escape
understand
pod.
is
But
why
as
did
soon as you
all
look at
these,
something that doesn't say
like,
escape
turn
pod,
on?
well, look at something else. Look at the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
I'm claustrophobic. Let me out of here.
Let there be light. That's God. It's quoting God.
Whoa.
Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, you know.
I mean,
now. Escape pod, escape pod.
I mean, with how many things there are, it probably triggered enough. It probably flipped enough sensors. Turned on enough things that activated her turn-on protocol.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this.
Can I run away? Oh God, a wall came up. You bitch!
I'll just hack. Not a problem.
Isn't that enough letters to act? Did they skip B?
Do you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay.
Because I heard A and then C.
Oh, it's you.
And isn't that also enough letters to spell out GLaDOS?
Fine. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, After you murdered me.
You did what?
So like this shows that this is Shell.
Oh no! No!
So I guess the
Oh, no,
my gun.
no, no.
So I guess the party
Okay.
guy did just tucked us into bed.
You've said a lot of things that you're going to regret.
But we didn't have a bed in the first game, which is because it just worked out in the thing. So why were we in the why were you in the relaxation tube in the first place?
I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Whee! Whee!
Hoi.
Whee! I do like this loading screen because it's actually showing off like everything getting cleaned up. But yeah, it's like who changed up this area since we last year? Because like since we murdered me shows off that we are the same character from the first game. But like, it's like it hasn't been completely abandoned since since the ending of the first game, because this wasn't what the incineration was. The incineration was just a fire directly in that area. The fire was just singulated to that incinerator, not this whole process here. So like stuff's been going on since the end of the first game. Any thoughts, feedback, ideas, Gladoe?
I don't know what to tell you. I think what it is that the time span between the two games is long enough that people aren't going to remember the exact details unless they have a marathon back to back.
That, and I mean, technically that does give like a more interesting, something more interesting. Plus, it does get us like deep into the facility, whereas before we were like up near the surface by sunlight. But again, we have gotten the second portal gun 30 minutes into the game. The first one, we get the second portal gun 16 minutes into the game. Portal Revolution, 2 hours.
Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actual...
So, we're 40 years old.
in front of me.
That makes us, that assumes that we're like a 40-ish years old, assuming that like we go to 100, which a lot of people do assume, but honestly that's not right. That's not really right. Which further confuses me about what Pink said of like the 999 being accurate of how long we've been in stasis. Of being 270 years, so how are we 270 but have 40 years?
Because
60
before
years?
your stasis,
Whatever.
you were 20 years old, so you still have a lifespan of 100 years old, so you have 60 plus years left of you before
I'll
you
just
just
move that
flat
out
out
of the way
die
for you.
from it.
This place really is a wreck. But the important thing is you're back with me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
I don't know. Lots of questions that don't really get solved. But I mean, honestly, it's pretty much everyone assumes that this is like the 999 is just a glitch, and I'm just gonna go with that logic and not try to figure out how we're 270 years old. Well, realistically, it would be closer to like 290. Hey, chapter 2!
Sorry.
To make my life slightly easier.